Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today, we're making a Cobb Salad, an assembly of textures and flavors all in one dish. This Cobb Salad recipe is incredible. If you get a piece of each ingredient on your fork, get ready for a journey of divine flavor. So, let's get started. Alright, so for the ingredients, we're going to start with the dressing, and we're going to need a 1/6 cup of red wine vinegar, half of a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil, and some kosher salt to taste, as well as some freshly ground black pepper. And for the salad itself, we're going to need 1 head of romaine lettuce that we're going to chop, 4 hard-boiled eggs, peeled and quartered, 1 pound of chicken breast, cooked and diced, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 8 slices of bacon, 1 avocado, thinly sliced, 4 ounces of crumbled blue cheese, 5 ounces of cherry tomatoes that we're going to halve, about 3 chives finely chopped, and finally some salt and black pepper to taste. Alright, so to get things started, we're going to make our dressing first, and it's really simple. All you need is a small bowl, and what you want to do is mix together your red wine vinegar, the Dijon mustard, the extra virgin olive oil, and a few dashes of kosher salt and black pepper. And whisk those all together until they're well combined, and that creates your dressing for the salad, and we can set that aside for now. So now on to preparing the salad. We're going to work on each ingredient one at a time. So starting with the romaine lettuce, you just want to take your lettuce leaves and coarsely chop them into smaller bite-sized pieces. And once they're about the size that you like, you can transfer them to either a serving platter or a large bowl. Next up we have our cherry tomatoes, and for those, you just want to take a sharp knife and cut them in half. And always be careful with using a knife on tomatoes, as they are pretty slippery and you don't want to lose grip on those. So take your time while cutting the tomatoes, and a sharp knife is always best for this step. And once your tomatoes are prepared, I like to just put them in a smaller bowl and set those aside as well. So with the chicken, we're going to season both sides of the chicken breast with a thin layer of salt and black pepper. You just want to press those seasonings into the flesh of the chicken. And we're going to cook both of these breasts whole, and so we need a large frying pan, and we're going to heat that frying pan on medium heat, or about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. And we want to also add a drizzle of olive oil to the pan to coat the cooking surface. So our goal here is to sear both sides of the chicken breasts until they are golden and slightly charred and cooked through. And this normally takes about 8 minutes of searing on both sides, depending on the thickness of the breasts. And to get an even cook on both chicken breasts, I recommend flipping them intermittently throughout this cooking process. Once the chicken is done cooking on the pan, we want to transfer the chicken to a plate and loosely tint it with aluminum foil and allow it to rest. The chicken will continue to cook at this stage, so we don't want to cut into the chicken just yet, or else you'll release all the juices within. For the eggs, all you need to do is bring a pot of water to boil on high heat, and then reduce the heat to low to make sure that the water is no longer boiling, and then you want to add in your 3 eggs using a skimmer. I always like to boil 1 or 2 extra just in case one of the eggs comes out kind of wonky. And then increase the heat back to high, or 450 degrees Fahrenheit or 232 degrees Celsius, and boil the eggs for 14 minutes. And while the eggs are boiling, you want to prepare an ice water bath and set it aside. And after the 14 minutes are up, we can remove the eggs from the hot water and place them in the ice water bath. Once the eggs have cooled completely, we can go ahead and start peeling them, and we want to slice them in quarters lengthwise. And we can set these egg slices aside or on a large platter for now. And while we're slicing the eggs up, don't forget to slice that like button, subscribe to this channel to see more recipes like this one, and hit the bell icon to be notified when my next video drops. And stay tuned until the end of this video for a special sneak peek of the recipe coming next week. Once the chicken has had time to rest, we can go ahead and dice it up into smaller bite-sized pieces. And we can set these aside until we're ready to assemble the salad. Next up we got our chives, and all you need to do is finely chop them all up lengthwise until you have really fine small pieces. They add this unique flavor to the overall salad, and I really feel like they are a key ingredient into what makes this salad so delicious. Now on to the bacon. All you need to do is place the bacon on a clean, large frying pan over medium heat, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius. You just want to cook the bacon for about 6 to 7 minutes per side, or until the bacon's cooked through and most of the fat has been rendered. Once the bacon's cooked up, you just want to transfer it to a plate and crumble the bacon, and we're going to use these bacon bits as a topping for our salad. Next up we got our avocado, and all you gotta do is slice it in half lengthwise and remove the pit. And then you just want to remove the avocado from its peel, and then thinly slice the avocado fruit. And I like to half those thin slices as well, so there's more avocado to go around in the salad. Now on to plating. This is purely for aesthetics on my end, so feel free to jumble up all the ingredients once you're ready to make your own salad. But what I like to do is to build a flat bed of the lettuce over a large serving platter. And then I like to add a layer of the egg slices, followed up by a layer of your halved cherry tomatoes. Then we'll have a center layer of your crumbled blue cheese, followed by our thinly sliced and diced chicken breast. And for the final two layers, I like to add on your sliced avocado, as well as your bacon bits. And then over the top of the entire salad, I like to sprinkle on my chopped chives. And now we're gonna take our dressing, give it a whisk before adding it to the salad, just to make sure that all the ingredients are well mixed. And you just wanna drizzle the dressing over the top of the salad. And you can do as little or as much as this as you want. And one final touch is to add some freshly ground black pepper. And with that, your salad is ready to serve and enjoy. And just like that, you've made your very own Cobb salad right at home. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, this salad is an assembly of so many great flavors and textures all on one plate. And I'm not even the biggest fan of blue cheese, but in this salad, it works perfectly. Once you make this at home yourself, try getting a piece of each ingredient on your fork, take a bite, and get ready for that umami effect. This recipe makes a large serving size, so it's perfect for meal prep as well. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 2, Elevating Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in the description box. You can also check out the link that pops up on the screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button for me, hit subscribe to see more recipes like this one, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified when my next video drops. And just as a heads up, I'm planning on releasing nothing but dessert recipes this coming December, and we're starting it off with a bang. This next recipe is much easier than you think, and it makes one of my favorite desserts. Get ready to learn how to make a molten lava cake. I can't wait to share this with you guys. Thank you all so much again for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next week on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.